Here are a few reasons why it's pretty much pointless to try to precisely measure and track your calories. Unless you go to a lab and get tested, you have absolutely no idea how much calories you actually burn throughout the day. And even if you got tested in a lab, the number will differ day from day. Precisely measuring the number of calories you actually eat throughout the day is pretty much impossible. Let's use this potato as an example. Let's say it has 200 calories, but the number of calories you will be able to absorb will very much differ depending on the way the potato was processed before you ate it. So generally, the more you process the food, usually by exposing it to heat, the more the energy from the food becomes available for you to digest. The number of calories you will be able to absorb from a potato that was either baked or boiled or mashed will differ. And if you are using calorie tracking app, it's impossible to get a precise number. And even when it comes to processed foods that have nutritional labels, the number is not accurate. In most countries, food producers are allowed to have up to 20% difference between what they claim and what the reality is. So if you eat something that on a label claims it has 2000 calories, in reality it can actually be 1600 or 2400, which is 800 calories difference. And don't forget that all food is not the same. An apple that came from a sunny organic farm will have different amount of fructose than that apple that was grown indoors without ever seeing sun. And don't forget that most calorie tracking apps are crowdsourced. What does that mean? It means that the database of the food and the number of the calories the app claims the specific foods have been inputted into the system by people like you who have no idea how much calories the food item has. So you are probably wondering, if it is impossible for you to precisely calculate the number of calories you ate, how can you actually control your food intake? Well, there are multiple things you can do. First of all, focus on eating mostly wholesome foods that did not come from a factory. Wholesome, minimally processed foods are actually very hard to overeat. Secondly, focus on eating enough protein. If you eat enough protein, it will significantly reduce the amount of cravings you have. Third thing you can do is to just estimate the portions by using your hand. You can use your palm to estimate approximately 20 to 30 grams of protein. You can use your thumb to estimate approximately 7 to 12 grams of fat. You can use your fists to estimate one portion of fruit or vegetable, and you can use your cupped hand to estimate approximately 20 to 30 grams of carbs. Listen to your hunger cues. Eat only when you are truly hungry, not thirsty or emotional. Eat slow and stop eating when you are about 80% full. Follow for more.